Hey everyone, it's Michelle from Starfish Design in New Zealand here. Today in this tutorial I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful seahorse design using resin. So the process is actually quite simple and I'm sure you're going to enjoy making this. First of all, we're going to go through the materials you're going to need for this project. You're going to need a tray. It doesn't have to be a round tray, it can be any tray. It might be one that you've picked up from a vintage store, would be really beautiful as well. You're also going to need a print of the type of shape that you want for your seahorse. I've chosen this shape because it's outline and not the whole seahorse shape. But this is going to be my guide, and it's also going to fit quite nicely inside my tray. So I've still got a wee bit of room around here to blow out my resin colours. And we are going to layer the base layer of my tray with a pure white, and you want to mix enough to give yourself good coverage for the size of your tray. So I'm going to just be mixing titanium white and mixing the colour well, and then we're just going to pour that all into our tray. Just pushing it out to the edges. Then I'm going to take my tray and I'm going to hold it up, and I'm just going to let the resin gently make its way to the bottom. Well sealed edge on your tray is just by holding it up and letting the resin gently pour down. So I'm going to give this one more zap with the heat gun just to settle the resin. Then I'm going to cover it and leave it overnight before I pour my design. Pencil and just draw this line here to give me a guide for pouring my resin. Now what I've got, it just goes round like that. So now we're ready to pour off our colours. So I'm going to pour it to mix my titanium white. Mix those colours up. Put our white on, and we're only putting this white on the parts of the board that we want our colour to blow out. So I'm just letting this drizzle down over my line. So I want to hide my pencil line. Now I've got all so we're just adjusting little bits until you're happy with your design. I think that's looking pretty good to me. Some beautiful lacing. So what we're going to do now is leave it to cure. Just curing overnight, and now we're ready to just flood coat, a clear coat over the top to seal it. I do a lot of my blending and spreading with my hand. I think it gives me the ultimate control. And then I'm just going to let it pour down into those edges. So I've just warmed that up so that it self-levels, but I think we've got a really nice finish. So what I'm going to do now, once again, is I am going to cover it and cure over about 5 days in